So go out.
Return to the Mage's Guild.
Πάει από εκεί. Πάει.
Νομίζω ναι.
Δεν πάει που είσαι.
Oops.
Είναι μια πόρτα.
Έχει switch.
Αχα.
Knock.
Good find.
The other way.
What is it? Α,
The other way.
χάθηκα. Πάμε καλ, ντρογκό. Yes, get out. Teleport.
Δεν πήγε 7,5. Shit.
Τι ώρα πρέπει να φύγεις?
Κάνα πεντάλεπτο, δεκάλεπτο.
Οκ.
Ω, παίρνουμε ένα τετράωρο. Nice.
Κοίτα πως τι άλλο είναι το Miracle. Αλλά θα πάρουμε quest προς τα εκεί.
Απλά.
Και η Ελένα είναι μακριά. Θα κάνουμε teleport στην πόλη ή θα πάμε δίπλα βασικά εδώ που είναι το Western Overlook με την αυτό που τα
Πάμε
σκάλες.
στο look, ναι. Zero look.
Νομίζω είναι πάνω.
Να το κάνεις κόβερ από εδώ.
Κάτσε. Πάει από εδώ. Οπ. Θα πάμε το chest.
Εδώ πέρα έχει άλλα side quest που τη φαίνεται.
Cool. Και φυσικά είναι heavy armor. Φυσικά είναι heavy armor.
Yeah. What did you expect?
Armor 64. Add 5 max stamina reinforced. Increase this item armor value by 5.
Τι είναι το chest?
Αυτό μου έδωσε, τα boots.
Αχα, άμα το. Εγώ να κάνω τζούτε. Ροτζούτε. Άλλο έχω.
Θα πάρει όλο.
Έχω Receipt of Magica. Πόσο είναι?
Ξέρω.
Από μένα.
Άρα. Something did happen soon, λοιπόν, φίλε μου. Πού είναι, θα πρέπει να κάνουμε το γύρο νομίζω αυτό για να πάμε πάνω. Εδώ έχει κάποιο quest. Κάτω.
Hey, you. Want to make a bit of gold? Stranger, a word. You look like the courageous type. I have an opportunity. You're sober, aren't you? Good. Are you interested in taking on a contract? Nothing too dangerous. My father, Lord Dial, hired a group called the Daggers to investigate the Harpy threat. But they've been gone too long, and I'm beginning to worry. We don't want any blood on our hands when this is all over. Well, I need you to go and find them. You can take the one dagger who managed to find his way back to camp with you. He can fill you in on the details. I'd send my guards, but then they wouldn't be protecting me. I'm sure you understand.
You're going to help me find the rest of the daggers? I'm not sure you're dagger material. Your hands look kind of soft and delicate. Like you've never beaten anything into submission with your own 2 fists before. I'm working with someone else right now. Go get your own mercenary.
Θα το κάνουμε αυτό, Κώστα, θα πατήσουμε. Τι θα κάνουμε?
Πάμε τελευταίο.
Οκ.
You're going to help me find the
Yes, yes.
daggers were hired to help Lord Deal gather research about the Harpies. We get him what he needs and we get paid. Simple as pie. But now the rest of the daggers are missing. We need to find them and make sure our first mission is a success. Everyone has to
πρώτο mission
start
που κάνουμε.
someplace.
Μπράβο. Και
Even
μιλάς
the
και...
Fighters Guild had a first
Λες και στην
mission,
τρίβα της
didn't they?
προκοπής.
Who are you to judge? Let's get
No
out
problems.
and do what we're getting paid for. Let's find the daggers and bring back their research. Harpies, eggs, whatever we can bring back so Lord Deal can figure out why these birds have become so violent lately. We have to find the missing daggers. Gelvin, our leader, and the Remley brothers. We find them and help them finish their jobs. And while we're at it, we look for the Queen Birdie, Fowling. She's a vicious killer and she needs to be dealt with. We shouldn't dawdle, so make it quick. We're an odd bunch, that's for sure. Gelvin found each of us either drinking away our troubles or begging for gold on the streets of Daggerfall. We were good for nothing and all but forgotten. Gelvin wanted to change that. A few of us tried to join the city guard or hook up with the Fighters Guild. Truth be told, they wouldn't have us. We weren't good enough for them. So we formed the Daggers to show them that they're wrong.
You should show
Lord
them.
Deal's guards were in the city, looking to hire some muscle. They found us in the Rosy Lion, celebrating our newly formed partnership. We needed a job. Lord Deal needed some help, and here we are. Well, not really. We were talking about how we needed to find a job, and suddenly Lord Deal's men were making us an offer. We took it as a sign that we were doing the right thing. I vowed that I would always face my opponents as an equal. If an enemy came at me with a sword, I would meet his blade with one of my own.
You're an
The
idiot.
Harpies fight with claws. How could I go up against them with anything more than the fists nature gave me? Sharp and natural. They don't wield weapons, so neither will I. I will fight them head on. Fists against claws.
Okay.
And I will do so with honor.
Great. You must be the dumbest mercenary ever. Πού είναι αυτό το πράγμα? Από πάνω. Πάει από εδώ.
Αλλά ναι, λογικά. Παίζει να είναι εκεί. Το Bloodthorn Assassins νομίζω είναι τελικά το main quest που είναι και bugged.
Α, παίζει. Θα το κοιτάξω. Θα το γκουγκλάρω. Afterwards, Armies, level 8.
Πώς είναι έτσι.
Πώς είναι έτσι πιο, τα χαρπείς.
Περίεργο μου φάνηκε.
That way. Τι θα γίνει πλάκι μου. Μπράβο. Wow, τους κάνουν και
This is a
σκελετούς.
fresh kill. Be alert. Whatever did
Follow
this
me.
could be watching us.
That doesn't look like a fresh kill. Ai.
Nice. Η Matriarch.
Okay, that's done.
how in the 8 do you expect to trap a flying harpy with a trap set on the ground? You're an idiot. You know that, right?
Looks like we found
You
the
know I
Revenant
hated when you
brothers.
yell at me, brother. Now calm down and help me figure out how to get a harpy to trip a wire on the ground.
Did Lord Deal send
Ωραία, όλοι
you?
καυστερημένοι
Well,
είναι.
there's nothing new
Απλά
on
όμως,
board
η
except my
χειρότερη.
brother is an idiot. Armo placed dozens of traps and he just realized something. Harpies don't walk. Now we're trying to figure out how to salvage the situation. We're trying to capture a few of these creatures. Lord Deal wants to observe the harpies and see if they demonstrate any odd behavior that might explain the recent acts of aggression. But we're still working on our traps, as you can see. We've got some throwing snares. The only problem is the damn harpies are too strong. They need to be weakened before you hit them with the throwing snares. I may have a sword, but I'm not a fighter. That's too dangerous an approach for me.
Νουμπάδες.
Lord Deal said a few. So 4, I'd say. Yes, 4 harpies should do. If this works, please tell his lordship that we gave you the traps, all right?
Alright. Useless person. Where do we go now? Use throwing stone on weekend harpies. Και πάμε προς τα εκεί να κάνουμε και το Kelpie. Let's see.
Έχουμε το snare στο inventory.
Νομίζω απλά πατάς ε σαν χ. Έτσι. Nice. Done. Ωραία, πάμε για το επόμενο. Αυτά μοιραζόμασταν.
Αυτό όταν το κάνεις το πήρα και όταν το κάνω υπήρχες.
Nothing worse than in the same city. Oops. Above. Από εδώ.
Νομίζω εδώ.
Πάμε
από πίσω νομίζω, από το δρόμο.
Εδώ έχει τέτοιο, πάμε. Τι είναι αυτό? Staff of Flame. Healing Staff. Healing Staff of Flame. What? Okay. Sure. Let me heal you with my flames.
It's okay.
Really? I'll purify you. Αυτά δεν είναι. Μπα, πολύ αντικείμενο παίχτη. Medium armor. Sure. Medium armor. Up. A lore book. The true nature of horns. Banned edition. The Oaks are actually the children of Zenimax, strongest of the ultimate natural spirits. Aha.
Very nice.
That is interesting. I will read it later.
Wait, is that Gelvin up there? What in Malakat's name is that Gelvin up there? What in Malakat's name before you got here?
Πώς φυλάκι μου.
Hello. That was a bit of a predicament. The Remley brothers do set a good trap, I must say. That one trussed me up tight. But now that you're here... Wait a moment. Who are you? Help. The daggers don't need any... Oh, who am I kidding? I'm the leader of the daggers, and we don't have a clue as to what we're doing out here. If you're willing, we'd appreciate any help you care to provide. I was collecting unhatched harpy eggs to bring back to camp. One of the things Lord Deal needs to complete his research. I got one egg, but we need to collect a few more. In the nests above, be gentle with them. I don't want the hatchlings to come to any harm. I'm going to rest a moment and then head back to camp. With the gold his lordship pays us, the daggers can really make a go of this mercenary thing.
Εγώ προτείνω να φύγετε από το mercenary thing γιατί σας πάει.
What in Malakat's name is he
Πάμε.
tangled up in?
Ποιο κάνουμε δεν τα
Λογικά
κοιτάξτε.
στα χείλη της πάμε.
Πάμε. Για αυγά. Iron Dagger of Shock. Πάντως δίνουν πολύ πράσινο item. Κρίμα που δεν μπορώ να χρησιμοποιήσω κανένα από αυτά.
Iron Girdle of Hell.
Harpy Eggs 1 στα 4. Οκ. Πάμε από εκεί.
Μμμ. Where's the egg? Εμένα δεν έχει egg εδώ.
Γιατί?
Δεν ξέρω. There's nothing.
Θα μου κλείσει τέτοια. Τρία, ουνό μας. Τα παίρνεις αυτά?
Το δεύτερο έχω πάρει τώρα. Με αυτό εδώ.
Α, ενώ δεν παίρνουμε τα ίδια.
Ναι, ναι.
Ναι, εδώ δεν έχει τίποτα.
Καθένας τα δικά του. Αλλά το άλλο ήταν invisible τελείως. Δεν καταλαβαίνω.
Really? Come on, take it.
That's all that Lord Deal asked us to
Ωραία,
do.
τα πήρα.
Let's head back, but I want to have a chat before we enter the camp.
Άλλο ένα θέλω.
Alright. Καλά, το loot της αρκούδας δίνουν τα χαρπής όμως. 59 στα 70. Ναι.
Wonder why Lord Deal is so interested in keeping these things alive. What can you learn when a damn harpy is trying to peck your eyes out?
Γιατί.
Τέλος.
Little items. Στα πού είναι, στα
Kern
εκεί.
Camp. Oh shit. No, δεν έπρεπε. Δεν έπρεπε. Τα φάμε. Όχι, στο chat. Nice.
Πρέπει να μάθεις να παίχτεις.
Σημάδεψα το βράχο, αλλά έκανα slide off.
This is a good spot. Let's talk here before we return to the camp.
Okay.
Listen, you've helped the daggers a lot, and we appreciate it. But before we go back to camp, I need to make sure you understand something. Gelvin has a good head and a good heart. Always puts the daggers first and keeps us on the right side of the law.
Dude, you just formed.
Of course, that's part of the reason we're still struggling. Sometimes mercenaries can't be too choosy about the jobs they take. This Lord Deal, something's not right with him. Why does a noble care about harpies? But whatever, it doesn't matter. The daggers need to get paid. If not, our mercenary group collapses, and we're all back to the streets. Again. You're not listening. I'm saying that it doesn't matter. He could be a saint or Molag Bal himself. What matters is that we get paid so the daggers can stay together. Got that? Now let's get back to camp.
I sure do not like orcs.
You can't
What the
keep
fuck?
them like this, Lord Deal. They're in pain.
I can do what I like with them. After all, I'm the one investigating why these birdies have become so very, very angry.
When Gelvin gets back, he won't stand for this.
No, you're back. Much more reliable than those damn daggers. I don't see their leader, Gelvin. He didn't come back with you? More gold for the rest of you, I suppose. Now hand over the eggs, please. I believe we already covered that. Now let me have a look at these beauties. Oh, so round and smooth. Well, oval, really. I'll begin studying these eggs Wait a moment. Where's the other egg? I was promised 5 harpy eggs, not 4. Didn't they teach you to count? There will be no deal without 5 eggs. 5! No more, no less. Imbeciles! Then I suggest you find that bootless lout and get it back. There will be consequences. These are my eggs. Let his sister know that if Gelvin doesn't return, I will have his right hand cut off for stealing from a noble.
Vamos, case.
Dealing with fools and
No,
idealists makes me thirsty. I need a drink.
Greedy, ignorant, ugly son of a mammoth's ass. That Deal can go leap in the river. I wish I knew. The rest of the daggers made it back, but there's been no sign of my brother. I had my doubts about getting involved with Lord Deal. I just wish I'd told Gelvin about them. But who are you anyway? Why do you care about any of this? Well, you helped my brother and his daggers so far. I only hope we can continue to count on your support. So, listen. I heard Deal's threats. His claim is ridiculous, but he has gold. Paying guards to support a false accusation is easy enough. I think I know where you can find my brother. Whether you agree with Gelvin, me, or the bastard Deal over there, we need to find Gelvin and that egg. I don't want to see my brother get hurt. There's a house on an island directly west of this camp. That's where we first met with Lord Deal. I could see that Gelvin was very interested in the place. I'll give you a head start before I tell Deal about it. Now go. Find my brother.
Okay. Πού είσαι? Τι κάνουμε τώρα, θα αφήσουμε εδώ πέρα.
Next time.
Okay.
Δηλαδή.